Welcome to the Omnic Recap, where every Sunday we look back at what happened during the past week in Overwatch. It is kinda hard to believe, but the first Overwatch 2 beta is almost over. Next Tuesday, the happy few 100,000 of people who managed to get access to the PvP test will be forced back into Overwatch 1. The horror. I'm joking, of course. Well, I kinda am. It's definitely going to be difficult to adjust again. But we did learn a lot in this beta. And not only about the future of the game. These last few weeks learned me that Overwatch changed. And that the development team behind Overwatch, they changed too. Is it for the better? Well, we'll talk about that later in this video. First, let's run over the news for this week. By the way, I made videos on all these topics this week. Go check them out, the link is in the description below. So, on Tuesday, the beta comes to an end. That same day, the next anniversary remix event is set to start. See, Blizzard accidentally updated their website a little early. It happens. So a lot of info went out there in the world. They removed it promptly, but yeah, this is the internet. In any case, the event is starting on Tuesday and will last for 3 weeks. We'll get another set of recolored aka remixed skins, and we know about 3 of them. Ribbit Lucio, Dragon Symmetra, and Okami Hanzo. We still don't know what kind of colors we're getting, but I'm curious to hear your guesses. Let me know in the comments what you think we're going to get. There will also be 3 weekly challenges, allowing us to unlock limited time event skins like Dr. Ziegler Mercy, Mardi Gras Ash, and Maestro Sigma. And of course, as with any of these remix events, all of the bras will be available to play, and you can buy any of the event skins. Good luck. Just over a year ago, former game director for Overwatch, Jeff Kaplan, or Daddy Jeff like we called him, left Blizzard. It was a surprising move to say the least, and he wasn't the last one to leave. We always kind of figured that he left the company because of his struggle with corporate management at Activision Blizzard, and that was somewhat confirmed this week. A Korean YouTuber and insider claims that Jeff indeed left due to corporate pushing him and the team to release Overwatch 2 before it was actually finished. And on top of that, it seemed not everybody agreed with Jeff on what the future of the game should look like. That same insider also shared some kind of bleak insight on the state of PvE for Overwatch 2. They are really far behind schedule, according to the insider. In any case, as always with these types of leaks, we need to take the supplied info with a grain of salt. But it definitely helps to connect some dots. I made a video about this topic earlier this week. Make sure to go check it out if you want more details. Last year, the team might not have all the noses pointing in the same direction, but that seems to be a thing of the past. Did they actually say that in English? Pointing the noses in the same direction? I don't know, actually. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds weird, and it kind of discriminates to people that have their noses on the side of their head. It happens, you know? The team has regrouped and they are moving forward. And they're taking us along for the ride. Not only with the beta, but also by including us in their analysis. On Thursday, they published their second Overwatch 2 PvP beta developer blog. It definitely is a mouthful. Jesus. In this week's blog, they look back at the effect of last week's balancing patch. They really want to get the support players back on board while squishing the queue times. And they seem to have succeeded in both. But they also added that they're not out of the woods yet, especially not with the support heroes. So they shared some ideas on what they might do in the future. Mora, for instance, needs more utility. And Mercy, well, they discussed on how they want to make her super jump, which currently is some kind of high-level combo that you need to type into a more basic skill, so more people can use it. And you know what? The next day, they pushed the new balancing patch and bam! Mercy can launch herself now. Much like Batista and Surgeon do. That was fast! The Overwatch team is not messing around. Which brings me to the main topic of this video. Ever since they released the beta, Blizzard has been way more transparent. And I think we can all agree that that is a good thing. But that is not the only thing that changed. And that supposed leaker from earlier helped me to connect some dots. See, these last few years have been tough on the team. Transforming Overwatch, which was born from a failed project and turned out to be one of Blizzard's biggest successes, into a franchise that fits current industry standards. That is not an easy task. A lot has changed in gaming since they released Overwatch like 6 years ago. Getting to that point comes at a cost, and it requires help. Help from professionals, help from peers, and help from us, the players. Something that Blizzard notoriously always had a difficult time with. And not only when it comes to Overwatch. Historically, Blizzard has always been that company that worked behind closed doors. They brew, they iterate, they try and they fail. But they do all of that hidden in their campus in Irvine. And that is exactly what has changed. And again, not only in Overwatch. The Warcraft team actually has a council of advisors made up out of players that help them make choices in the game. A council. While Overwatch kind of had a similar thing. It was called the Overwatch League. Yeah. But now they seem to be listening to everyone, and they're not afraid to commit, nor are they afraid to abandon. Okay, I might just have added that last sentence to heighten the drama a little bit, but there is some truth to it. See, the team is currently open to all ideas. In the past, they would stick to their guns because something, for instance, didn't fit the basic design idea for a hero. I feel that now, anything goes. Within limits, of course. This isn't the Far West, you know. But what they have been saying and what they have been doing shows that they're willing to rethink all of the heroes from the ground up. If that is what it takes to make Overwatch 2 into an awesome game. And again, I think we can all agree that this is positive, but it is also slightly worrying because that is actually a tough thing to balance. Our input is definitely important, but it's also all over the place. I talk to you guys a lot, some and sometimes a single sentence, while others might come over to my Twitch channel and we have a decent chat. And even in my small community, there are very different opinions on all the possible topics, ranging from battle passes to PvE, and even small details like Zenyatta kicking his way over the map like a spring-loaded Roomba. Making the call about what feedback you take into account, which you put aside, is a difficult process. Like I've said in previous videos, perception is what sells video games. You might have all the data and the statistics on your side, proving that your game is balanced, but if players don't feel like it's balanced, it doesn't matter. On the other hand, when you're giving in to players' perception, you run into the risk of creating truly negative experiences, which will allow you to say, I told you so. But if that keeps happening, there's nobody to say that to, because everybody's gone. I personally truly believe in the value of end users, which in this case are players, and how they should be a part of any design process. That's what I told my students when I taught UX back at college. But it also takes a strong team of designers and an even stronger captain to make sure that those end users don't pull your whole game apart. That being said, I do think that Team 4, which is the Overwatch development team, has those people. That they are the team that can channel all our Reddit rants and our forum comments that were typed in all caps and with 12 exclamation marks at the end and make it into a game that is fun for all of us. Well, maybe for most of us. There's always those few stubborn people, but maybe those should go play Paladins. Have fun. Look, only the future will tell if I'm right or not, if the Overwatch team can handle it. And if Blizzard truly changed, meaning that they're not only talking more, but also listening. What do you think? Have you noticed a difference in Blizzard since the last few months? And do you think it's a positive thing for a beloved game? Let me know in the comments below. For now, however, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. See you during my stream or in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.